Anytime you hear a gospel musician say, I am a musician, and they prefer to be called that, rather than associating themselves with the gospel or with the kingdom, just know that this one is gone, and rottenness have set in. Don't get me wrong. Being a gospel musician doesn't mean you are not a musician. But in the context of what I'm about to talk about, it is wrong. Recently, I saw a gospel musician post a promo code for One Expect online. I was never expecting to see that from a drummer who has been behind many great artists, including the likes of Moses Bliss. I went a bit further into the comment section, and I saw his followers thanking him for bonuses well received. It's only just a few people that objected to it. And one of them asked him, are you a gospel drummer? And he said, I am just a musician. You see, I don't have any problem with anybody being a musician rather than a gospel musician. But I think these things should be defined from the get-go. Why would you stick to only the gospel genre for years and gather a lot of followers, and then suddenly you just say you are a musician who is free to do any kinds of music business? That is not right. I have researched this band called the Compozers. Apparently, they have played for many big artists globally, even for the likes of Davido, Burna Boy, and Asake. I found out that they grew up in church, and one of them, called Nana, is even the son of a bishop. They are excellent in what they do, and they have carved a niche for themselves as the people's band with such energetic and memorable live performances. Now, in their own case, it is quite different because they have chosen this path from the get-go. Of course, they are Christians, but what they do is simply career-based. Stephen, a member of the Compozers, said, we are all Christians in the group, so we try to make sure that the music that we are playing conveys some level of positivity and encouragement. In comparison to people who Bible bash all the time, what people tend to take from us the most is how we carry ourselves, our lifestyle, and how we relate with people. Also, Nana said, you might see me on the cover of a gospel album, but for now, I believe this is a career. It is a career of art, and in this career, you have actors, artists, and different directions you can go in. You can't say a Christian actor only acts in Christian film. You can't tell an artist to only paint pictures of Jesus Christ. You can't put someone's creativity in that sort of a nutshell. Both statements buttress my point further. And then I agree that you shouldn't put someone's creativity in the box. But my point exactly is this. Defining what you are doing from the beginning is important in order for you not to confuse yourself in your creative journey. I saw a video of another drummer who had played in church for years doing a gig with Rema. And he also claimed to be a musician. Friends, these things will keep repeating themselves. And the headline will be, so-and-so musician is now doing secular. We have to avoid pretense and boldly declare what side we have from the get-go to avoid confusing ourselves and our followers. The last aspect I want to talk about are those who have been in church for years and they suddenly switch sides. I mean those who have decided from the beginning that they want to be a gospel musician and suddenly they decided that no, I want to go secular. This kind of change or this kind of sudden change is usually traceable to lack of personal growth. In church, we have the organizational and the fellowship aspect. The organizational aspect of the church deals with everything that is needed for the smooth running of the service, like the ushers, musicians, singers, and all. While the fellowship aspect deals with how individuals are growing and waxing strong in the spirit. So, some musicians who have been in church for years can be developing in terms of organizational excellence. But if they neglect the aspect of personal growth, it will be easy for them to just wake up one day and begin to attack the church. Obviously, most people will be surprised to see that. But it is mostly traceable to their negligence in personal fellowship. Therefore, gospel musicians and singers who are focused on only improving skillfully have a very high tendency of compromising if they don't have a regular practice of fellowship. In conclusion, saying you are a gospel musician or just a musician is not the problem. The problem exactly is the state of your heart when you are saying it. What is powering those statements you are making? See you in the next video.